I'm going to shoot this follow-up very quickly because I don't have time to set up the camera and everything else. But the bezel this is the one that's on the fake watch. And the Lume pip is different, but not necessarily bad. I've seen some that are much worse than this. So they look similar. That the one for the Seiko original kind of goes in. By the way, if you ever take off this insert, usually that pip will be left on the bezel itself with the glue. You got to pry that off and not lose it. They're $12 a piece, I think. I haven't taken this one off. It looks a little different. The sides are a little different too. Not a whole bunch, but there is a difference in the way that the teeth are cut. The biggest difference is when you turn it inside out. Let me see if you can see the teeth. The ones on the fake one, which is this one on the right, are much, much rougher to the feel than the ones for the original Seiko. I'm going to try to get a close-up of this for you guys so you can see. So that's probably part of the reason why it sounds like a streetcar from the 20s. There's also no gasket. Bezels are supposed to have a gasket. It's a very thin gasket, and I believe that you can see it in there, sorry. It's a black gasket that is, oh, if I can find something to point with. Right in there. This one doesn't have one. Not that I can see, although it looks like it was machined for one. So I'm going to be putting one in. Now the spring itself is an interesting thing. They call this a flat spring, the click spring, whatever you want to call it. Don't lose them, don't break them. I've done both and they cost money. So this is what a Seiko flat spring, click spring, whatever you want to call it, bezel spring, looks like. It has two parts that are folded up like that. That there, and there's one there. And then the bottom of it has two posts that stick straight up 90 degrees. So these two spots go on the case in the channel here. These two spots here, here, and here. And then the parts that are raised at an angle are the ones that click. Hold on a second, I want to show you the original one. Okay, these are the ones that click into these detents in here. Now, the one that I just got, the fake one, has a really weird thing. It has only one position that grabs the actual bezel itself, which is here. And then it has three angled springs sticking out, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know. I'm going to have to, what I'm going to do is test this on an original Seiko and test an original Seiko spring in the new bezel. I'll go back and forth and test everything. But I just wanted to show you that. The other thing that I looked at was the Lume. I'm not going to get into Lume right now. It is not as bright as Seiko. A lot of things aren't. I finally am really happy with the Lume that I'm able to get now. And I think it stands up to anything that's out there. So I've gone through all kinds of gyrations to get the best Lume I can find. It is not the stuff that costs as much as gold. It's a decent price, but it's I guess it's the way you mix it and everything. I think it glows every bit as good as Seiko and some of the other ones. But a lot of watches don't compare to Seiko. So this one seems a little bit weaker right now. I have not tested it to see how long it stays lit up. It's very difficult to do, and if you've ever done it, you really have to understand how the eyes react to light. And when I first started doing it, I was really critical of watches. So anyways, we will test that out and see. And I took some pictures of for you guys of the The rotor, when I was telling you about the rotor, it looks like it has an extra plate. So those up close pictures should help. All right, I think that's it for now. We will get you more information as I learn more, as I start taking this apart and pressure tested, regulated, all that kind of stuff. All right, you guys have a great weekend. Bye.